What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is going to be my review for Put a Ring on It Season 3 reunion. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, let's talk about the looks, okay? Y'all know I'm not a fashionista, but I do want to shout out, I think Charlie's dress was beautiful. If you don't know, spoiler alert, Charlie is pregnant, okay? They found out that she was pregnant towards the end of filming for the show, and they even showed a clip, which was really funny, about them asking after they got engaged, and the producers was asking them about having children, and that you could tell that they knew already, and they were kind of like grinning at each other, and Otis was like, I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on it. You know, like, ha ha ha. So congratulations to them on that. But Charlie's dress I thought was gorgeous. I thought she looked really nice. Shae'S dress was gorgeous. Hers was probably my favorite. She had this long train. It was flowy. It was, you know, strapless, and it was red. It looked really nice. It was beautiful, and it looked really nice on her. Actually, it wasn't a red. It was more like a fuchsia, like a soft reddish fuchsia. I don't know, but it wasn't like red, but it wasn't like pink. It was somewhere in the middle. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Shorty's dress was a miss for me. It was a lot of fabric. I think it was just too much fabric for her small body. Kenneth acted like he was on his way to the mall. I mean, he didn't dress at all. And I don't know if he didn't dress at all because he didn't have money to buy something to dress, or if he was just over it. He was over the whole situation. He was just over it. Like, I'm done. Of course, we know that Fonzo was dressed. You know, he had on this black suit with the sparklies and stuff. I'm sure it was Versace or something. I'm sure it had some designer on it somewhere. And Otis had on the suit. You know, he was cute or whatever. Now, let's go couple by couple, because you know, the reunion wasn't really giving me a whole lot. But let's go couple by couple. Shae and Fonzo, they are together now, but they did actually break up between him proposing and them doing the reunion. They did actually break up for a little while because Fonzo came clean. He sat down and he told her a lot of stuff that she probably suspected but didn't have the concrete proof, you know, infidelity and stuff like that. And so she said that, you know, she left him for a while, but they are back together now, and they are working on it now. And, you know, Egypt, who was the host, asked, well, why did you bring her back? You know, why did you take him back? And she said, because I do see that he's doing the work. And the fact that he did sit down and was honest with me and wanted to go into our marriage with a clean slate and say, listen, I did do these things, but I'm not that person now because of blah, blah, blah. They said that the show really did help them. And Fonzo said it was really, really helpful for him. He said that they have a great relationship now with his mom and with the mother of his son, that they are all in a really good space. And I guess they are all co-parenting together. He said that everything is everything. Like, they are really, really, all of them are really in a good space. They're going to have an over-the-top wedding, but, I mean, I would expect nothing less from the two of them. Like, that's over-the-top wedding right there. If over the top was a person, the two of them are definitely that. So I wish them well. Like, I really do. I do feel like this process helped them. I'm not sure if they're where they need to be, but they certainly aren't where they were. And so I think this process did help them. At least the Dr. Nicole stuff. I don't know about the dating part helped them, but them working with Dr. Nicole was very, very helpful. I really think that the format of the show should change. I really think this format should be, I really think they should make the show more or less about them working with Dr. Nicole, and maybe Dr. Nicole giving them different challenges. And maybe one of the challenges could be them going out on a date with another person, like that double date situation where they're in the room with the person while they're on the other date. But I don't know if the whole show should be centered around them dating somebody else. But listen, who am I? Will Packer, don't you steal my idea, because I done told you, I done gave it to you. Give me some credit, cut the check. Moving on. Then we had the guy that Shae went on the hibachi date with when she almost got into a fight. Now, old girl couldn't make it. But the other date that Fonzo went out with, she came. And, you know, they you know, Shae apologized to him. You know, she said, listen, you know, I was out of character and I was wrong. You know, I did sign up to be on this show. I signed up to date to allow him to date other people, and I was wrong. So he accepted her apology, but baby, he'd have made a date with the other chick, And I said, I'm not mad at you sitting in the green room shooting your shot. Okay, so that was them. Otis and Charlie. Like I said, Otis, Charlie is pregnant. And child don't care nothing about where they are. So they bring out Milan and they bring out Chris. Now Chris was saying that he knew that Charlie was never really that much interested in him. He said, I could tell that, like, yeah, she liked me and we had good conversation and stuff. But at the end of the day, I knew she was still very much with her boyfriend and wanted that relationship. Like, she was not interested in trying to be with me or anything like that. Now, Milan came through and was letting Charlie know, sister girl, let me let you know some things. Let me tell you about your man being in my DMs. And Charlie was like, I know about that. I know about the DMs. I know all about the DMs. And she was like, no, you don't. You know what he showed you. You don't know what it was. Now, on Instagram has this feature where you can send a message and then you can unsend it. So, what she was saying basically was that, and I'm saying this because I watched her interview with Chloe Johnson. If y'all don't know, y'all go check out Milan did an interview today with Chloe Johnson over on her channel. But basically what he was doing was he was sending these messages and then he was unsending the message, so his message was gone. So Charlie saw the messages, but Charlie didn't see everything he sent her. Charlie saw what he wanted her to see. Now Charlie, you could tell at a certain point that Charlie felt some kind of way. And she was like, well, I mean, he showed me everything, so I'm not worried. But you could tell she was worried. You could tell she was upset. And Otis asked him, I didn't say that. I didn't send those messages. I didn't text her. I didn't do that. Otis, I don't believe you. You was a lie, and the truth ain't in you. I could tell you were lying by the way you was sitting there. You were lying. Milan was telling the truth. Now, what Milan's goal was, now she said that she told her because she been in that situation and she wished somebody would have told her. So she was just doing her sister girl duty by telling her that her man ain't nothing. That's fine. But it don't matter because in that moment, Charlie didn't believe it. Now, Charlie did say later on after this, like on social media, that the two of them did have some stuff they needed to discuss. But they are in a good place. They together, child. She said she do any minute now. Listen, if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. Now, Shorty and Kenneth. I don't know what else I could say about Shorty and Kenneth. Shorty admitted what I've been telling y'all all season, that she had no intention of trying to marry this man. She never went on that show for them to figure out if they were ready to marry or not. She went on that show to figure out how she could get rid of him. She went on that show to break up with him, period. Now, Kenneth said he went on the show to try to work things out because he was interested in marrying Shorty. But listen, Shorty was not interested. That was never her goal. That was never her intention. And I'm sorry, Kenneth. I'm sorry that was your experience. But baby, I hate to be the one to tell you that was never what was going to happen. Okay? Kenneth brought a whole list of things he wanted to share. And basically, it's pretty much what we've already talked about. He wasn't broke. He got money. Shorty this, Shorty that. He said that when he met Shorty, she was making $25,000 a year living in Ohio. And that he picked up everything. He moved from New Orleans to moving with her. And Shorty was like, yeah, I might have been making $25,000 a year driving a beat up ass car. But you moved in with me. I didn't move in with you. Which, I mean, that's kind of a valid point. She said the reason why she stayed as long as she did because she said she tried to break up with Kenneth in the past, but she couldn't break up with him without consequence because he would always threaten, post nude pictures of her or, call her job and stuff. And she said, the last time I broke up with him, then that's when the whole thing with him leaving these nasty messages on the website. And he said that wasn't me. He said it wasn't me. He said, I mean, I know why she would think it was me, but it wasn't me. Well, me. I said, child. So, that was them. Listen, they bought Hollywood out. And they bought old girl from the radio station out. Now, I feel like the two of them, I think he said the two of them are still in touch. The chick that knew Shorty, I think the two of them are still in touch or whatever. But, child, let's just hope that the two of them stay far, far away from each other. Kenneth was upset. Kenneth was really ready to go off. I don't know. I had my suspicions about what was going on with Kenneth, but I'm not trying to get sued, so I ain't gonna say it. All I'm saying is he was doing a whole lot of sweating. and having some strange outbursts, a la Whitney Houston, and y'all can fill in the blanks, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Shorty said that she never said Kenneth didn't make no money. She just said she didn't know what Kenneth did with his money. She said he would never pay her regularly. I'm just saying, y'all read between the lines. That's all I can say. If you can't read between those lines, I don't know what else to tell you. Anyway, that's the reunion. That's all I got. I don't have no more. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Talk to y'all later. Peace.